It's time to fold some laundry. I said that the next time I had a whole bunch of laundry to fold, I was going to talk all about my favorites. And that is what we're doing today, and I have never been so excited. This is going to be like the ultimate I am grateful for kind of video. You know what I mean? They say, whoever they are, they say that being grateful and practicing, like saying things every day that you're grateful for, rewires your brain to be happy. Are you kidding me? I mean, that literally sounds like a happiness hack, therapy hack, life hack. So I'm going to get behind it. We're going to do it while I fold my laundry and see if it changes my entire life and way of thinking and feeling. Okay? I would just like to say I think I'm crushing my mental health this month. Okay. Getting all of that laundry in here. That was a lot of energy. You're so far. Just kidding. You guys are far away maybe, but really you're close. Close to my heart. Close to my heart. And I wish you were closer because then I could have help folding this laundry. Just kidding. I love folding laundry. I mean, is it an unpopular adult opinion? Yeah, probably. Also, PSA, my husband is over here. So if you see him, you can leave a little wave, a little hi down below because he loves that stuff. But he's over here helping me put up the shorts. So I make a lot of shorts and then we schedule them for the week. Right now we're doing like 4 shorts a day on like all of the platforms. So it's a very tedious task to keep hitting upload and schedule, and I can't do it. I don't like tedious tasks. I'm a dopamine girly. I gotta follow my dopamine. But my husband can do it. So I asked for his help so that we can get that done and I don't like go insane and lose my entire will to live because I'm doing something tedious and not following my dopamine. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but that little spiel reminds me of the first order of business, which is that I love saying PSA, apparently. I didn't even know this about myself. I didn't even notice. I don't know where it came from, nothing. But I have noticed that in my last couple of videos, I have said and reference a PSA in like every single one of them. And that's only like what I allowed to be in there after I edited it. So apparently that is one of my favorites for the month, is that I just love saying PSA. Another thing that I've been loving for the month, in case you cannot tell, is definitely this little head thing. I have been wearing this headscarf in like every short, every long video that you've probably seen over the last couple of weeks, and I've been wearing it so much more in my day-to-day life off of camera. So you might be like, wow, she's wearing it a lot. But imagine what I'm thinking when I look in the mirror every day. Imagine what my husband is thinking, you know? I'll tell you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I really love this scarf. I just love the way that it makes me feel. I feel like I've been having a lot of bad hair days recently. And I know part of it is just because I really don't like my short hair unless it's like really short. But overall, I just like my hair better when it is longer and I can throw it up in a messy bun. Like by the time I get longer hair, you guys are going to be so sick of hearing about my short hair, 1. But 2, you guys are going to be like, you got long hair for this? And I'm just going to be showing up every week with my hair in a bun. And you're going to be like, what is this? It was cuter before. And you know what? You're probably not going to be wrong. The moral of the story is that this little headscarf has been saving me. It has been saving me. And it almost makes me think that I just might become a short hair girly. Because short hair is a lot easier. Well, I don't know. I guess I'm saying that and I just said that I love my long hair because it's easier because I can put it up in a bun. Ugh. It's quicker to dry and it's quicker to wash. So wash and dry and comb and all of that stuff. You use less products on it, saves you money a little bit there. And when you're a curly hair girly, I feel like that's a big thing. Because I be using a lot of conditioner and a lot of leave-in moisture products on these curls. And I get to use like a fraction of it now. And I've even bought like some of my more favorite conditioners and stuff that I don't normally use because they're a little bit more expensive. And I go through them so quickly but now I don't go through them nearly as quickly. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I should add my short hair into the list of favorites for this month. I don't know. Maybe I like short hair and long hair. Can I be both? Another thing that I have been loving recently is all of the sweatshirts and tees, really everything, but especially the sweatshirts and the t-shirts that I just made for my little, affirmation, winter arc, whatever we're calling it, that project. I think they are so cute and they give me so much dopamine, and I was just having the best time, like drawing that little cat in the blanket. You can ask my husband, I was just sitting there laughing hysterically as I drew it, and then I just sat and stared at it laughing for 20 minutes, and I was just like, this just brings me so much happiness and so much joy. It's just so funny and it's just so cute. And then I put it on a sweatshirt and I went, oh my goodness, I could stare at this every day, all day long. Every time I look in the mirror, I could be laughing with happiness and glee.
She really was just sitting there laughing seemingly endlessly. So I was just watching her / listening to her laugh nonstop.
Did you think after I showed you, you thought the little cat in the blanket was one of the cutest things you've ever seen in your life too, right? It was hysterical, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. And plus, anything that makes you happy and laugh like that, I am automatically like, yes, that's what I need for her to have in her life.
See, and get you a man who wants you to be happy and supports you just like that. He said, whew, it made you happy. You should have it in your life. Isn't that nice? I think I would like to add that to my monthly things that I'm just favoriting, loving, obsessed with, is my cute little hubby and how supportive that he has been recently with this whole YouTube thing, because I have been living my best life. I don't know if the videos have caught up yet to the point where I've been filming and just having the time of my life, and if you can see it on my face, but I have been having the time of my life. And not only just with the videos I'm making and editing and putting them out. No. I am watching them like I am my own biggest fan. Is it the chuggiest thing you've ever heard? Absolutely. But it is true, and so I must add it because, this is the favorites video. This is for mental health. We gotta say what we're thinking. Just kidding. Anyways, the point is my husband has been very supportive of me filming videos. I've been filming more videos and putting out a little bit more videos recently as well, twice as much. Might not seem like a lot, but it's twice as much. We're doing 2 long form, and we're doing 4 shorts a day, and I'm making more shorts. So it's a lot. And I've also been doing these shorts. Oh my goodness. This is a whole favorite in itself. I've also been doing these shorts where I'm getting ready, just doing my little 5-minute makeup stuff, and having my husband do the voiceover. Oh my goodness. It gives me so much happiness. You cannot even understand. I'm trying to tell you though, so now you do understand. But I am so they're gonna have 1 million views, and they're all gonna be me. Every view is just gonna be me watching it over and over and over again. We've also done the husband haul, the wife haul, and we've also done these other little couple shorts, and I'm just in love. I'm just in love with all of them, and I'm just so grateful that my husband is putting up with me, because I had him do one little voiceover thing, and after that, I was done. I was like, this is what we're going to do for the rest of my life. And every 5 seconds, I feel like I'm coming to him being like, can you do another one? Can you do another one? Can you do this? Can you do that? Because I really am just having the best time. I'm just having the best time. Oh my goodness, guys. I've also been filming these little whisper ASMR videos. And can I just say that those have been another just pure obsession of mine. I have never had so much fun in my life. And I think you can definitely tell what I'm watching on YouTube, because I'm a big YouTube watcher. I've been watching a lot of these little ASMR shorts, and now I'm making them, and it's just I'm watching them, I'm making them. I'm watching them, I'm making them. It's happiness from watching, happiness from making them. It's happiness all around. And then I'm watching the ones that I make, and I'm just like, look at me doing my little ASMR thing. I'm in my little ASMR era. Please Don't quote that I said that. We're gonna pretend like I didn't. But it's true. It's exactly what I should be naming my little era right now. Actually, it's probably more than that. It's the voiceovers, it's the ASMR, it's my cute little shop. I think I'm just really falling into like a really good place with everything that I'm doing on the internet right now. Which, to be honest, if you would have asked me like a year ago, I would never. I would be like, no, I won't even post for my closest friends on my Instagram or on my YouTube I wouldn't have had a YouTube. You know what I mean? I wasn't posting anything. I was a silent watcher on YouTube. Sometimes I would go on Instagram to see what my friends have been sending me, but I don't think I had posted on my personal account for like 10 years. Actually, that's not true. I think it's been 8. I posted like once or twice when I met my husband originally, because he was on Instagram, so I posted so that he would like it, and then I DM'd him. I didn't DM him like we met first in real life, actually, because someone introduced us. But then after that, I was like, hello, you didn't ask for my number. So I just tried to like finagle my way with Instagram into talking to him. And then he was like, oh, we've been talking on Instagram forever. Let me get your number so I can just text you. And I was like, thank you. Thank you. Oh, wow. What an idea. Yeah. See, and that's, ladies, how you make him think it was his idea. Like my mom always said, chase them until they catch you. Is that what it is? Is that the saying? You know, there's that saying, like, you're trying to let them chase you, but really, like, and anyways, that's not the point. This is not a dating story or advice column in my blog. This is my favorites. Okay, back to my favorites. Oh, I have to tell you about this. I feel like you guys are going to click out of the video as soon as I start talking. Please don't. But also, you guys are going to be like, first of all, we saw that shirt 15,000 times. I already folded it, so now I'm not even doing my laundry. I'm doing like the opposite of my laundry. I am unfolding my laundry. So is this really the best way to be doing laundry? I don't know. I think so, because because it's making me happy. Anyways, this shirt with the little horsey on it, I've been obsessed with this shirt. And you know why? Because I've been obsessed with horses. You might know. I feel like I try not to mention it too much, but I'm a little horse girl. Do I think I look like a horse girl? No. Do I think I sound or act like one? No. But what does that even mean? You know? What does horse girl, like, vibes even mean? I don't know. But I've always had that in my head, so I bought a shirt with a horse on it so that I can prove I am a horse girl. Anyways, that's not the point. My favorites is that I have been watching a lot of horse girl content recently, and now I have reawakened the desire that had gone dormant since I've been having a lot of issues. Like when you're in a lot of pain and can barely walk, for me, that definitely translated to not wanting to do a lot of things that I used to want to do, including doing all my horsey girl things. So I stepped away, and I had also rehomed the love of my life, my little horse. Just kidding. I love you too, hubby. Anyways, I did have a horse. I loved her. She was a confidence builder. She was a mare. She was sassy. She was wonderful. She was an old lesson horse. Anyways, loved her, but I had to rehome her when I got really sick. Eventually, I was like, okay, I'm not getting better as fast as I want to, and you could be doing better and living a more happy, healthy, thriving life somewhere else with someone else. So I did find someone that I was happy to rehome her with, that would take care of her and make her happy. So happy for her. She's living her best life. But because I was I was so far removed from it, so far removed from the horse girl life that I was the part of, I guess, that I was just like, I'm no longer a horse girl. It's left me. I have no more desires. I'll never want a horse again. I'll never own a horse. And, you know, me and my little depressive thoughts at times with my health and everything going on. I mean, like, I was in a wheelchair for like a year. I was like, I guess I can't ever ride a horse again. I can't ever own a horse. I can't have that as part of my life. Like in a very, like, you know, depressive kind of way. Like, I just can't. My life stinks. Anyways, now that I'm doing a little bit better, physically and mentally and emotionally, it's reawakened. It is. And then I watched a couple of YouTube horsey girl YouTubers, I guess. And now it's full-fledged. It's full-fledged awaken in me. And I don't know if it's like mixing in my heart and brain, but, you know, I've been living my best life with YouTube. Now I want to be a horse girl influencer. Like, I want to be that horse girl YouTuber. I want so bad. I already planned a video. Like, with what? What am I thinking? I have one t-shirt with a horse on it. Nothing else about me really screams horse girl, you know? I live in the middle of nowhere. I take walks in the woods every day. Like maybe that's a little country, but horse girl, I don't. Like, what is wrong with me? Why am I just biting off more than I can chew? Why am I trying to, like, do things before I'm ready? I don't know. I was talking to my husband about this, and I was like, I really have been doing a lot of things before I'm ready, before I feel like I'm ready. But like that, I feel like I fall into it and I'm ready. So then I'm like, oh, I should have done this a lot sooner. Oh, I thought I wasn't ready, but it turns out I kind of was, you know? And so now I'm like, well, maybe that's also what's happening with this whole horse girl era and my horse girl YouTube era. I don't know. I obviously, if you haven't watched any of my recent videos, maybe you're not up to date on my whole life situation, but we have decided to put my health as a higher priority in our life and simplified our life so that we can do that, so that I can, you know, at least get back to some sort of functionality. And we're also like reworking some things in our life from the ground up, so that my life can be a little bit more accessible. Our life can be a little bit more accessible and happy and easy and blah, blah, blah. You know, all the things with my, you know, dynamic disability in mind. So that means that I would have to work up again to being able to ride and being able to purchase a horse if that's what I want to do again, and finding, you know, the right place to keep her and all of the things like that. But tell me why it is burning within me to make horsey girl content, because I don't have a horse, and I don't necessarily even have access to a horse. You know, like some people will lease or go to their riding school and different things. And you can definitely be a horsey girl content girl like that. I think I've seen some on the internet, but I don't have that right now in my life that's very easily accessible or anything like that at the moment. So I don't know what I think I'm gonna do, but knowing me with how badly I want to do it, I'm gonna do something. But don't worry, this is not the Horse Girl channel, okay? It will not become a whole Horse Girl channel. Wow, if I can just get my words out today, that would really help everything in my life. Anyways, I do have another channel that I can put that on and be happy with. Anyways, speaking of that, I feel like that rolls perfectly into my next thing. I saw a home, an HOME, a home that I absolutely loved to die for me, okay? And I would like to talk about this. Wow. Please excuse my inability to speak. You know what it is? It's because this is my favorites video, and I'm talking about all the things that I love, and I'm getting so excited and so happy that I can't even talk right. Like, my mouth is just like, ah! You know? Happiness is trying to explode out of me. Excitement is bursting from my heart and apparently out of my mouth. Anyways, so this home that I want to talk about it because I've had some fears. I've had some fears and hesitations, sadness, depression, anxiety about being a little bit more independent, which right now we don't have to be. We're still pretty independent, but we do have extra help that is so appreciated and needed and loved. That's giving us a lot more space to figure things out as far as life with my disability, and just life now moving forward. And so we're so helpful. Wow, we're so grateful for the help and all the helpful people in our lives and situations that we are taking advantage of that are so great for us. All of that is part of my favorites every day, all day, for this month, last month, and every month into eternity. Okay? But I have been hesitant, scared, all the things in the past about moving forward. Like right now we live with my parent. What happens when I'm ready to move out? But that's the thing. I don't think I'm ever going to be ready. Which is not true, obviously. But I have some feelings about being like, I think that my disability, my health, other things going on in my life are just too much for me to handle. I need help. Okay, well, that's where I have caregivers. Like, I'm not the only one to think that or know that I need a little extra help to function right now at this period of my life. So that's why I have my husband, but I think it's still too much for my husband. Like where we are now, everything is working. But if we throw like us living completely on our own, having to take care of everything by ourselves, not living right next to people who can, throw in a little help every once in a while of like, I am having a bad day and I just need one extra hour in the day of someone helping me so that my husband can take a nap or go to the grocery store. Hey, can you pick something up from the grocery for me so that my husband can stay with me because I'm having just little things that make a really big difference in our life. Maybe they're not so little. Definitely not little to me. Anyways, very appreciative for those things, and I am scared to move and not have those things anymore. Which I know logically that doesn't, necessarily make all the sense, because moving doesn't necessarily moving doesn't necessarily mean that I won't be near people that can help. Like I could move across the street from my parents. Anyways, I could. I have before. So that's obviously not out of the whole options in life, but it's still just terrifying to me. I have been feeling better about it, and I have, been thinking about gently, with a lot of grace, I've been thinking about what it will look like to move out and to be farther away, and what I would need and where I would want to go, and all of the things, all of the adult decision things I've been thinking about. But for the happy, excited, who cares about logic, adult, whatever things, I have found a cute little home that I was like, oh, this is a cute little home. I like all the stuff inside, like the walls and the floors and the faucets and stuff, all that cute stuff, and furniture. I love furniture. I love buying and decorating furniture-y things. I mean, I'm a dopamine girly, so I really do love buying things. From Goodwill, sure, whatever. But, I'm obviously not in the place that's going to be the thing. But I do kind of want to foster the thought. I want to feed the good feelings that I have about leaving here and being more independent and having more confidence in me and my husband and in my health and in our ability to, what is the word? Manage. Yeah, I think that's it. Manage my episodes when they come up, and to manage my health and to do whatever we can preventative wise, setting up our life in a way, setting up my life, and my habits and all the things in a way that we can prevent a lot of episodes and crisis from happening for me. So I do want that confidence. I do want that to happen in life. And I want to talk about the cute little home that I thought was wonderful. It had blue walls, like statement walls. So it was all white walls with a couple of blue statement walls, like teal. And you probably can't tell because where we are now, I haven't really decorated it like I have in the past and other places that we've lived. But that like teal cyan color-ish, like around there, is one of our favorites. You know, like I have a lot of teal things, including my toaster oven. In case you've seen that in any videos make a cute little appearance, it is also like a tealy, bluey, cyany color. Anyways, so it had a couple walls like that, statement walls, and then it had like wood or laminate wood flooring, which I love, especially because, you know, like histamine girly, allergy girly, like carpet, it's a no-no. It's a no-no for me. I'd rather not. And being a little professional, oopsie daisy, I dropped something kind of girl, I also want something that is really easy to clean up, you know? So I really love the floors, and they're not like here, the floors are darker and they pull more towards like orangey red, I think. And those floors at this house I'm talking about, they're like a more like light gray tan color, which, call me crazy, but one of the things that I dislike, I hate to even say that word, I'm so sorry, but I dislike about this room that I am in right now with you are the wall colors. I can't even tell you what color they are. To me, they're like the most beige yellow in the world. I don't know, but whatever it is, I look awful next to them. Okay, and to be fair, my parent was definitely like, hey, I can paint the walls for you anytime. Like, let me. And I was like, don't waste your time, money, and energy. They're just walls. And you know what? That was before I started my YouTube channel, and now I have a couple of regrets, but not really. Otherwise, I would have painted them by now. Maybe I will. But right now, I'm just like, eh. But every time that I film a video in here, or I've filmed a couple against like the wall or in front of, just any time that I film anything in here and then have to stare at it to edit it and put it out, my heart drops just a little bit, because it just makes me look a little bit more sickly, and it pulls out the wrong colors, the colors that I don't want pulled out in my face and skin and stuff. So I just don't like the way that I look in this room. So other than that, great, perfect room, love you. Love you walls. Yes, I do. But I would also like to love how I look next to the walls, especially now that I'm doing this. You know? So the walls there were white. I look good next to white. That's fine. A cool white. And the like bright teal, I also look great, fine, fantastic. It's deep saturated, and it was more on the bluish side. So great. It's good for my undertones. That's what I think. That's what they say. Who are they? I don't know. So that's very exciting. And then it was like, you know, I would like to have everything that I need all on one floor, you know, like kitchen, bathroom, living space, bedroom. Are there other things? Are there other rooms that you normally have in a home? Yeah, like all of that all on one floor, so that if I'm not feeling well enough to go up and down stairs, that I don't have to. Okay, so either a one-floor house or a one-floor home that has a second floor, but the first floor has everything on it. Did that make any sense? Or like, you know, apartment, townhouse, whatever, basement level thing, all one level. I would like it ground level, preferably, and not a lot of stairs to the front door. Because I would just like to say, people trying to take you out of your home on a gurney when you call 911 and you're not doing well and you're like laying down and they're trying to get you downstairs, I have not had the most fun experience with that. I mean, to be honest, to be fair, the whole experience was quite awful because of not them, because of me, you know, my whatever was going on with me at the time. But I just it's just like burned into my head and burned into my brain, like, hey, not a lot of stairs, okay? Please, just in case, I probably just have a higher chance of having to go somewhere and call 911 again in my life at some point. Hopefully not for a very long time. 50 years. Hopefully never. Hopefully never. But just in case, I want to be prepared. So this home had that. It had like one room with a bathroom attached. Now, did you hear me talk about the whole homebody thing? I know I talked about that recently in a video somewhere. I'm pretty sure. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna talk about it now with this home. Hear me out. So it has a bedroom like this. It's probably about the same size too. Closet, probably about the same size that my closet is. And then it has a little bathroom attached to the bedroom. Is that like an ensuite, I think? Anyways, I used to work for real estate people, brokers, agents. You would think all of this lingo would just whoop right into my head, just pop in there, pop right out. Nope. Anyways, so it has the bathroom, and then it has a bathroom out, another bathroom, all on the first floor. It does have 2 floors, but all on the first floor it has 2 bathrooms. So there's another one that, like, people can go to the bathroom. Now, I love this idea because I would really like to be a homebody. I want to be a homebody, but I want to have a thriving social life to some extent, and especially for my hubby Pooh. He cannot hear me because he has his little ear things in. So we are definitely going to talk about him right now. He really likes people and his friends and to be social. And I think that's wonderful. I don't feel like I like it the same. Like, I do really like being social, but like not to the same, like, I can talk on the phone with my girlfriends for like 5-6 hours straight, be happy as a clam. I'm energized for the whole day, for the whole week. But he is not necessarily going to sit on the phone with his friends for hours. Like, they like to hang out, play games, play a little sporty sport, and I am here for it. I'm here for it. But because of the pandemic and because of my health and how much crisis I was in, we were trying to blow out that fire for a good couple years. We have not done a lot socially, especially with my health and the pandemic at the same time. I was high risk. Anyways. Oh, where's he going? Don't worry, he still has his head things in. He does not know what I'm talking about. He did not leave because of us. Okay, the husband was making some noise, so I went ahead and just took the second, folded a whole bunch of laundry, and stopped talking. And now he's back, in case you can see his little head right there. Anyways, he still can't hear us, so let's continue to talk about him. I would just really like to be able to have more opportunities for him to hang out with his friends and for us to be able to host and have people over and for our home to be set up for that. Because I think that he deserves it as my partner and as us looking at how we can restructure and rebuild our life and it be good and better and wholesome for me and my health, and for my happiness. I think it's very important that we also think about him and his health and his happiness and his mental happiness and all of those things. And I think that is something that's very important to him. I think it's well within my, I can't think of any words today. Wheelhouse. I think it's well within my wheelhouse to also be able to have people over and to host, especially if they come to me, if they come into my house. And I can do a little hosting. I grew up doing it. I'm a country girl with that country hospitality. I can throw a shindig with the best of them. Yes, I can. And that is a way that I can give back and support my partner, my little hubby Pooh. And this home was set up in a way that I felt like that was going to be really easy and doable. And if I was having a moment or a bad day or even an episode and I needed my own space, I could go back in the bedroom, which was on the other side, like you had your living space and then bedroom on the other side, opposite side, and be in my little bedroom, have my little bathroom. I don't have to leave my room to get to a bathroom or anything, and I could have everything I need in there. You know, I can do that. I can stay in that little space and be okay and get out of whatever episode or whatever I'm having in that space and be fine. I think that's very reasonable. It's kind of what we do here. And there's still another bathroom that, you know, people can use. So if I'm having some issues, some tummy issues, and I need to make sure I'm in the bathroom or spending a lot more time or taking my time in the bathroom, whatever, I need to take a bath or whatever, there is 2 bathrooms so that people can come over and use the bathroom, no problem. That's fine. And I can still have what I need. So I thought that that was a good, like, simple, like, okay, this is a good thing to kind of keep in mind for the future. And it was really, 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 really close to grocery stores and all of the things like that, which here it is not like that. I live in the middle of nowhere. I am not close to a grocery store, which means when my husband needs to go grocery shopping, he is gone for quite a bit. And if I have an issue and I'm like, I need you to come home now, the now is going to take like 30 minutes. It's going to take 30 minutes, if not longer, you know? And I am just so sick, literally sick of these windy, hilly, up and down trees messing with the lighting because of the shadows roads. I get so sick on these roads, and I have to go on them to get anywhere, to the doctor, to the grocery store, to a friend's house, anywhere. And it is a treacherous journey for me indeed. So that home was 5 minutes. There was a Trader Joe's. I have to travel like an hour to get to a Trader Joe's. But there was like, you know, a big store like a Costco or Sam's. And then there was like little stores like, what were they? Like Walmart, whatever. I don't remember. But it was close to a whole bunch of stores. That is speaking to my heart. That is speaking to my heart. And this is it. This is one of the biggest things. You guys are not even going to believe this for me. I just pretend to be in shock and awe and as excited as I am, okay? Match my energy. It had a walking trail path around the house, like the property outside of the house. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? You know that I like to go walking every day for my mental health and for my physical. It's very, very important, I think, because all of my doctors keep telling me to do it like every other time I see them. They're like, are you still walking? That's great. It's so important. It's so good for you. And I'm sure they said more specific things and told me the real benefits and how it's affecting me. But all I know is that they keep saying it. They keep saying it. And I keep doing it. And I'm having a fabulous time doing it. And I've even done a little bit of jogging. Is it the same pace as my walking? Yes. But we're not going to talk about that. The important thing is that I'm a runner now. And how am I supposed to live out my runner era without somewhere to run? You know, and I really love the accessibility, again, of not having to get in a car and go to a gym or anywhere else, a walking trail, whatever. I can walk to somewhere to walk. And that is literally around your proper. It's right there. Come on. It's right there. It's right there to walk. Is it? That's screaming. That is screaming me. Made for me. Everything for me. Right? Right? Now you see. Now you see, right? How much I love this little home. The little idea of it, you know? And it's so nice to know that homes with all those things and that scenario exist somewhere. And to see it with my eyes, like, gets me excited. And I go, oh, I could see myself there. I can see myself there, thriving, happy, us. I can see our friends coming to hang out and whatever. And that is me being happy and excited and seeing myself out of here, this home, this situation. and that's a good thing. And we love that for me. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Woo. Speaking of walks, here's one more favorite, and then I think I'm gonna have to stop because I don't know how long I've been talking, but I'm pretty sure it's been forever. I've been talking for forever, and you know I love it. You know I'm a short story, long kind of girl. Always and forever. Yippity yappeter. Chippity chappeter. Whatever that means. But I really should put away the laundry at least. And stop talking. Okay, so my last favorite for this video will be, I love taking walks. And recently, I went ahead and filmed a whole bunch of shorts on my walk. It was just out of a whim, and I was like, none of this is going to be usable. I want to practice like making shorts or reels or whatever, like for shorts, you know, like I do make my longer videos into shorts, and I have a couple of shorts. Wow, I am not explaining this very well, but you get the point because you're smart. So I took my little camera and my little mic, and I just filmed stuff, and I didn't have like a whole bunch of stuff planned. I just was talking, and I was on one. There was tomfoolery going on. I don't know who Tom was, but I was him that day. Tomfoolery. And I loved it. And since then, I haven't done it again, but since then, I keep thinking about it. I keep thinking, I want to do it again. I want to film shorts on every walk. I mean, not really, but kind of. It was so much fun. And then when I went to go edit it, I was like, this is fun. Like, it makes no sense, half of them, and they're just silly. But my husband was like, don't overthink it, you know? I don't know. What does he really know about social media strategy? I don't know, but what do any of us know? Anyways, we love him. And he was right. I do overthink things, and I like to think and plan out my videos. But now that I'm doing a couple little things here and there that are just more for fun, or just out of my creative little soul, kind of a little bit more purely out of there than me like, what should I film? This is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to talk about. All that. I am just, again, living my best life on the social media, on the YouTube. But with this particularly, it was the best time. It was the best time, and none of those shorts really make any sense, but they were fun. And he said, my little husband was like, you know, it's really showing your silly side, that's for sure. And I agree. And so that is my favorite, my little silly side, and taking walks and filming shorts that are completely unhinged. All of the things that I have been favoriting are out there somewhere for you to see and enjoy too, because sharing is caring. This was the best video ever, and I can't wait till I have more laundry so that we can do it again.